Welcome back to Man and Quest New Horizons. I'm dear darling. I should see what's going on our lovely island of Fawnhollow today, where we're going to talk about, I don't know really, but I will just keep on, sort of vamping until I get something and conversation. You know what I did want to talk about is, because we started talking about it a little bit yesterday in in yesterday's episode. I don't know where else I would be talking about it. It was the Hamtaro Game Boy Advance games, because actually completely forgot. I spent so much time when I was younger playing them, because when I was super young, the only console I had was a Game Boy, which we got from China or something back in the day, where you could play different games from different countries and it would be fine on the same console. They weren't really region locked, but oh well. Hello everyone, right now in Fawnhallow, it's 4:55 PM on Thursday, July 21st, 2022. Some of the games I played were the Hamtaro games, and I believe it was only 4 games on the Game Boy Advance, or Game Boy in general, I suppose, for Hamtaro, which, we're going to talk about Hamtaro, I suppose, in general, because I loved Hamtaro when I was younger. I mean, I still kind of do. It's adorably cute, and obviously that sort of thing, but, I love it in the same way, like I like a mascot character, like I like Hello Kitty or that sort of thing. I don't have that same sort of affinity for it as I had when I was younger, but man, I super loved Hamtaro. Like, you would not believe how much I loved Hamtaro when I was younger. Like, you might be surprised because it wasn't even that big a thing in the UK. Like, it had its airtime on, I forget which channel, maybe Jetix or something, which was as old like UK like cartoon kids TV channel as whatever, and it was called Jetix, and it had like an anime sort of theme because it took a lot of I think it dubbed a lot of Japanese anime shows in English and brought them over here to UK, which is, I'm trying to think what else it had. I know it had Bobo, how do you say that one? I think it had Yu-Gi-Oh! Like Bakugan, might have had Digimon, I don't really recall, but anyway, at least it's solidified in my mind as basically like the UK anime dub channel. And one thing it had was Hamtaro, and I used to love Hamtaro, watching Hamtaro when I was younger, because I found it adorably cute. I still remember basically all the characters, got Hamtaro, Bijou, Cappy, Oxnard, Boss, Pashmina, Penelope, Sandy, Stan, I already said Cappy, Snoozer, Jingles, Dexter, Howdy. I actually remembered way more than I thought I did. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing necessarily. Panda, I forgot. How could I say Cappy without also saying Panda? They're like best buddies or something. Stucky. That's a really small side character. I don't know why I didn't say that. Bo. Okay, but that's the point. I've shown I could flex my not Animal Crossing, my Hamtaro knowledge. But I loved it when I was younger. Like, I'm trying to remember because it wasn't super big in the UK, but there was one point where it like well, it was the Happy Meal toy in McDonald's. Back in the day, because McDonald's, I don't think they do it so much anymore now, because, rather than having, like, stereotypical gendered things, because they used to be like, oh, would you like a boy, I don't want to say the boy's toy, but the male toy, or the boys, the toy for boys, or the toy for girls, or whatever's how they used to do it. Nowadays, they obviously don't do that anymore, because that's, quite antiquated, I suppose, sort of mindset, but, and society's changed, which, is a good thing, I might like to point out. But back in the day, like, Hamtaro came to McDonald's for a little while with Happy Meal toys. I was sort of at a stage where I'm not sure if I probably still had Happy Meals, I think, probably regularly. I kind of like having cheeseburgers or whatever in McDonald's, but we didn't go to McDonald's that often. But I remember just like really wanted to go to McDonald's every single time. Like, and anytime it was like asked like, if I wanted to go anywhere, what I wanted to eat, I would be like McDonald's, because I'd want that Happy Meal toy because I wanted to collect them all. And there's only 4 other characters you can get, which is Hamtaro, Bijou, Cappy, which is a bit strange because Oxnard is normally the sort of the main trio, I think, and Boss. It should be like part of the main 4, but for some reason it was Cappy for a reason. So I remember we kept going, trying to get Happy Meal toys, like me and my sister and I trying to collect them. Like, she was very nice, obviously trying to collect them also for me, but she did like Hamtaro as well, not obviously to my sort of like fervent obsession that I had. No, obsession's a bit strong. Bear in mind, by the way, I'm like 5. Keep in mind, this all took place from about 3 to maybe about, I'd say about 9 years old. But unfortunately, I never got the Boss Hamtaro McDonald's toy. I believe I got 2 Cappies, 3 Bijous, and 3 Hamtaros or something, but I never got a boss. I remember once being in the drive-thru, like asking like for, of course, the Hamtaro toy, and then like we got like Hamtaro and Bijou, and then and me being like really upset, being like, can we ask if they have like a boss, the other character? And I remember asking like, my parents obviously didn't quite understand, but they understood the concept, but they didn't really know much about Hamtaro and whatever. And then trying to ask drive-thru people, and they were just like, oh, we're out of that one, sorry. And I was just like, no. But one time, I think that might have been the final time we got Happy Meal as well. So anyway, I never ended up getting that boss thing, that boss Hamtaro character. I don't know if they did like a second wave of the other characters. I wish they did, but anyway. But those McDonald's toys are, you know, they're sort of like the bottom rung collectibles, I suppose, or that sort of thing, you know. Because you for the toys, because you know they're kind of low quality. They're just sort of like, you know, cheap things that you chuck into it. Well, the better ones are they're like 2 different other Hamtaro toys. You can get one of them where these like sort of silicon playset things, which I owned. I'm not even joking. I think I owned literally every single playset of Hamtaro thing. I don't even know where we got them from. I don't know where my parents got them from. Some of them, I guess some of them must have been from like car boot sales, but I have no idea where the rest of them came from. And the other ones you can get are these like bigger plushies, which I think they only had Hamtaro and Bijou. I don't know if the other ones ever came, but those ones look really official. Looking back at them, they were like really like actually quite like well made. I would say like they had this very nice sort of like fluffy sort of like felt thing on top. They looked very like reasonably show accurate, I would say. Or more round, I would suppose. And they looked adorable, and they were very big as well. They were like, I'd say about the size of a small football, maybe. Like the ones you used to play on the playground, on soccer board if you're American. They were really cute, and I used to like, I remember back in my room I used to have like a desk, and underneath the desk there was like this floor like paneling, this sort of paneling which was very near the floor, and I used to like put all my Hamtaro things there. And there used to be like this nest, not nest thing, just like, but what do you call it? Basket thing, which came with like an Aristocats set of dolls, which weren't mine, or my sister's or something, which I took and used to put all my Hamtaro plushies in. And then I eventually got some other ones like from some Easter thing, I can't remember, some like Easter baskets where, you know, I transferred them to the Hamtaro plushies to that, to, you know, actually give the Aristocats back their sort of like cage, their basket. It's not really a cage. It looked more like an igloo, I'm going to be honest, but that was from like the Disney store or something, I don't remember. But yeah, anyway, used to play a lot with those plushies of that sort of thing. I don't really remember what I used to play with them, probably just some role playing. But it's probably, you know, I talked about it in the past about Sylvanian families, how, you know, I used to have like sets of Sylvanian families. Well, I guess this is sort of my upgraded Sylvanian families. Because the Sylvanian families we had were just like some very random ones from like a car boot sale. Not like out of nowhere, but just like, they were just some really random ones where I had just like minimal furnishings. I can't remember, I think I had like a frog family or something. But the Hamtaro like playsets were like really detailed. There was one, I remember, there were 3 of them, I think, big playsets, which was the Hamtaro Ham Clubhouse, which is obviously the big one, which everyone wanted, probably. Well, but by everyone who's a Hamtaro fan, maybe. And there's the Hamtaro's cage and Bijou's cage, or Hamtaro's house and Bijou's house, which are like ones which you can like fold up together, and then you can like take it and bring them somewhere, which also meant that you could have multiple copies of Hamtaro. And then there was like this multi-pack for like all of the other side characters and that sort of thing, and I've collected them all, I think. I don't know if there are more. There might have been more released since, in which case maybe I should get them to like complete my collection. I literally no idea where they are now, but oh well. Sorry, Hamtaro playsets. Also, happy birthday to, who is this? Lilia Tin Hasum. You know? Good on you. Oh, what's this one? It's in Russian? Very rare. 2005 Hamtaro Secret Underground House. This is one I had, I think this is Hamtaro Ham Clubhouse. Is this also the Hamtaro Ham Clubhouse? Epic Figure Series. What on earth does this mean? It does not look at all how I remember. I remember it looking far grander in my mind. It's made by Hasbro, wow. Saw release in North America, Italy, and China. Okay, there's no way I had this one because it's from you. I don't live in either of those countries. Oh my god, there's so many. What on earth? There's so many different collectibles. Okay, so I didn't literally get all the collectibles, as it turns out. Oh, come on, these are exclusive to America and China, I think. So I don't even know how they got to UK, but anyway, I got a lot of them. Oh my god, there's so many. What on earth? Okay, so I clearly didn't get all of them. But to be fair, for how small Hamtaro actually was in the UK, I got all of the ones I could get access to. I actually think I bought them from the Entertainer, which was like basically it was sort of like kids' toy shop. I think it was a bit ambitious to claim I got all of them. This Hamtaro Clubhouse also looks way like smaller than I remember. In my mind, it was massive. It had a sick like roof to go along with it. It had this like bridge section. Actually, I don't think I had this one. This doesn't have a bridge. It does have like a pulley system or something. Maybe this isn't one I had. Oh, I think this is the one I had. Yeah, this looks more right. This looks like a proper clubhouse. It had a wheel on the side. Oh, I remember. And it has this little like really adorable cupboard with like a Hamtaro face on it. And it came with all of these like Hamtaro figurines. Like who is that? There's Cappy, Hamtaro, Dexter, Hamtaro again, Pashmina, Panda, Penelope, Sandy. Or is that Stan? Kind of hard to tell the difference when I don't see the bow on their tail. Max. Oh, I forgot about Maxwell. How could I forget about Maxwell? Bijou, Snoozer. There's a bit of a weird collection. I don't even know why Boss is here, considering the fact that the Ham Clubhouse is literally Boss's house. And a Boss is here in this one. What on earth? Who is that character? I think this is a collection of a load of different characters because there was like more spin-off things like later, but I think I sort of fell out of Hamtaro by that time. It's very nostalgic looking at this, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what this one is. It's like an amusement park. Oh, because there was an amusement park in one of the games, wasn't there? I can't remember which one, but. And Ham Heartbreak, I think. Like, why do I have so much Hamtaro knowledge? It's really like, I should do a let's play of it at some point. That'd be fun. What if I did like a nostalgia based let's play? Maybe I could stream it at some point. Oh my god, there's so many. Wait, Elder Ham, who's this? I don't know who that is. I think these are Ham Heartbreak characters, who I don't remember all that well. I'm gonna be honest. Anyway, I played a lot of it. Oh, that's even the Ham house. That's a package that came in. This sort of like purple box with the polythene like clear sides. So nostalgic. Oh, this is it. Yeah, they had like these small multi-packs. That was right. They had all these small multi-packs of like the different characters. That came with like 2 of the different characters and then a load of like plastic furniture to come along with them. Some of these pairings are very strange. This one's Pashmina and Sandy, which is like, fair enough. I don't know how great friends they are. Pashmina and Jingles, which is strange as well. I don't remember if Pashmina played piano, which is maybe why they paired up. Maxwell and Penelope? What? It's absolutely nonsensical. Bijou and Howdy? I guess? Actually, no, hold on. I was going to be like, because doesn't Howdy have a crush on Bijou? No, I think Howdy has a crush on Pashmina, right? It's Howdy and Dexter both trying to vie for Pashmina's affection. I don't know who these characters are, I'm going to be honest. Oh, this is exactly the set I have. This person has the exact same collection. Is this person me? Maybe it's my parents selling my old collection, I don't know. Probably not, but anyway, we've got the Ham Clubhouse, that's Bijou's house there, there's Hamtaro's house there. Oh my god, this is so nostalgic. And all the different poses that you got for all of them. Oh my god. I don't know why there's 2 Penelopes, maybe there were always 2 Penelopes. Anyway, I'm just sort of like, basically sort of putting a full stop there, being like, I had a ridiculous Hamtaro collection. And I have no idea where it is right now. I wonder how much you sell for. Hold on, let's go back to that eBay selling. Very rare, 2005, Hamtaro secret whatever. $190? Hamtaro. The Clubhouse. We see, this is one of the first iterations, £60. Oh yeah, I should look at the Hamtaro plushes. Hamtaro plush. Actually, let's put Hamtaro McDonald's and see if I remembered it correctly. Oh, they did have different waves, but I just guess they didn't come to UK. What? What is it? For one, there's a Hamtaro subreddit. But this one has more of them. Look, it's got Pashmina, it's got Penelope. I don't even know who those other characters are. Who on earth is that? It's like a special McDonald's character, but Hamtarofied. Is that Ronald McDonald Hamtarofied? That doesn't make sense. Anyway, those never came to UK. These are the UK ones, look at that. And I still never got the boss one. They look even stranger than I remember. Like, Cappy's eyes are so close together and Hamtaro's eyes are so far apart. I don't know if Hamtaro... Is Hamtaro still going on? Are there still, like, releases for it anyway? Oh, anyway, Hamtaro... I want to type plushies. Plushies, Google. And another episode of Dear Darling just sort of searches things online. Oh, it's not these ones. What? Turns out there's a lot of different Hamtaro plushies. They're very, very round is what I recall. Not that round. You can't even see what I'm looking at. Is this it, Hamtaro plush? These don't look like I remember. I'm trying to remember what else I remember. Oh, this is it. Hasbro Hamtaro plush. It doesn't actually look as good as I remember. I'm ruining my childhood by doing this, but at some point you got to realise where your childhood nostalgia and but nostalgia glasses need to come off, and you need to realise what your childhood reality actually was, I suppose, rather than through the sort of thinly veiled rose tinted glasses. I don't know if Hamtaro is still going on. Is it like discontinued now? Anyway, I remember because we had like book fairs back in primary school. Obviously, I think I talked about the book fairs before. Like the only books I remember distinctly buying is this book called Mo, which is about a sentient mobile phone from an alien planet which could predict the future, and then also a book called the Amazing Story of Adolphus Tips by Michael Morpurgo, who's a really good like children's book author, and I really loved that book. And it was probably my favourite book growing up. Anyway, the one time, like when I was very young and during a book fair, like the only other sets of books I remember is this one, with the fact that there was the Hamtaro like books being sold. They were like big old picture books or something. And I remember I was at the age where I said I wanted to buy them, and the teacher was like, "Aren't you a bit old for them?" And I was like, "No." Well, maybe, but I still wanted to buy them anyway because I really loved Hamtaro, I thought. And then I remember I kept them like underneath my plushies. In that same triangular desk which had that sort of paneling where I kept all my plushies, I kept them like the Hamtaro books hidden under there. I don't know why. Like maybe I was like embarrassed that I had them or something. But I still remember them. List of Hamtaro characters. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, of course the main character being Laura. She's the one who owns Hamtaro. Like, all of our Ham gang, like, they have an owner. I don't remember the rest of the other owners, I'm going to be honest. Hamtaro, Bijou, who's called Libun-chan in Japanese, you know. Now I actually know a bit of Japanese, I can actually sort of, like, understand a bit more about some sort of things. He usually ends his sentence with Noda, or Nanoda. Interesting. Bijou speaks normal Japanese and adds the words dechuwa. Dechuwa? How very strange. I didn't realise they all had different speaking patterns, which kind of, I guess makes sense now I think about it. Oxnard is called Koshikun. Doesn't have any speaking patterns. Dechuwa is such a strange one. Hamster version of Desuwa. I was like, that sounds like almost like Desuwa, but not quite the same. The English version of Bijou has a French accent, yeah, no, I do remember that, because Bijou is French for like jewel or something. Oh, French, sorry, it says it here. French is small, exquisitely wrought trinket. Or it can also mean jewel. Okay, there you go. She has a huge crush on Hamtaro. This is proven in the first episode when she winked at him after their dancing performance. I don't remember the first... I thought the first episode was Hamtaro meeting everyone, wasn't it? They had a dancing performance? I don't remember. Oh, yeah. And the crazy thing about Hamtaro is like there's this whole language. Oh, I forgot you were ill. I forgot to get you medicine yesterday. There's this like, Hamtaro language, which is a major part of Ham Heartbreak or whatever, where basically like the Hamtaro, like the Ham dictionary gets like ruined, and then like Hamtaro has to learn the entire like Ham language again, which sort of begs the question of how Hamtaro couldn't remember how to speak in the first place. But he's a very sort of like despite the fact Hamtaro actually has a personality, he was like a voiceless protagonist. He's a voiceless protagonist in Ham Heartbreak for no apparent reasons. And I remember a lot of you can't go. I remember a lot of the things like the greeting, like hello is ham ha, and there's also like dig dug is like. It's a very onomatopoeic language, from what I recall. I think it's like heke is sort of like a questioning noise, like like what? What else is there? I really can't remember much else. Maybe I can't remember as much as I thought. Zoo zoo zoo, of course, the sleeping sound, which Snoozer always makes. I think paka 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 is like eating. I think there's one that's like hee hee, and there's like 4 default phrases you could always use everywhere. Oh, it was ham ha, it was like heke. Taku, which is like to tackle things, and dig dug, to dig up things. I mean, you can interact with the characters by like tackling them, digging in front of them, and like throwing dirt in their face, which is, you know, very questionable sort of like social etiquette. So maybe don't learn that from Hamtaro. Oxnard, of course, he loves food. That's the one I remember. I don't remember what Bijou really was, apart from she was just like generic and like nice girl. Hamtaro is the sort of like clueless protagonist. Boss, he's like the old leader soul who's sort of like you know, the practical guy or something. Field hamster. Near the end of Hamtaro Ham Heartbreak, it's hinted he has a small crush on Harmony. Yeah, she's an exclusive character to Ham Heartbreak, who's all about reuniting sort of like lovers together or something. Something along those lines, I don't know. It's a very sort of cute game. I haven't even talked about games in the slightest. Later in the series, Boss develops a crush on other girl hams such as Gelato and Oshade. Oshade means fashionable, I think, in Japanese. I don't know who Gelato or Oshade is. Pashmina. Pashmina's listed so high up on here. What on earth? She's not that much of a main character, I don't think. She's called Mafura-chan. Which Mafura is just like the word for scarf in Japanese, I think. She's a very maternal ham. She's very motherly. I don't know that. I guess that makes sense. I just remember she's nice, and Dexter and Howdy love her, and she like looks after Penelope. I guess that makes sense. She's meant to be maternal. She looks after Penelope. He's like a baby. She feels she's too young for a relationship anyway. Penelope, considered the youngest of all hams. She's wearing a cover of a yellow blanket. Ukyo. I remember she always makes those noises. She gets in more trouble than the other hams. She has shown some cross-species affection for Herbert the pig, a boy by the name of Ethan, and a rabbit at Ethan's school. What? I don't remember any of that, but sure. Maxwell, he's a book smart dude. He just reads books all the time. Has a crush on Sandy or something. Like maybe they're dating. I don't really remember. Fossils. Okay. Exercise and hit rocks. Noppokun. I don't know what that's meant to mean. He's a little taller than other hams. Sandy. She's a sport one. Yeah, she does like the ribbon twirling, right? She's a gymnast. She's a gold medal gymnast. Oh no, Hillary's a gold medal gymnast. That's incredible. She's a Valley Girl accent in the English version. I do not recall that in the slightest. Stan, he was like a surfer dude, wasn't he? He's meant to be like a womanizer or something. He's a flirt. And are they twins? Yeah, they're twins, but they're owned by two different people. I didn't know that. What on earth? He's a crush on the nurse hamster pet of veterinarian Dr. Lion. Howdy's just like, he's like a country guy or something. Telling bad jokes. He speaks in a Kansai dialect. Makes sense. Southern accent. Snoozer? I can't believe you separated Howdy and Dexter with Snoozer. This is very sort of like indulgent, I suppose, of me. It's just like reminiscing on Hamtaro. Snoozer just sleeps all the time. He speaks with a lisp in the English version? I don't remember that. it's amusing with sort of like details that people put in these like Wikipedia articles, and especially the breaking down of their voices, I suppose, in them. In the Wikipedia article, I don't remember. Dexter, he's like a know-it-all or something. He's a refined hamster. His Japanese name is a pun, Megane-kun. Megane means glasses in Japanese, if that helps. It's a pun. I guess it also sounds like a name, I don't know. Snooze is Neteru-kun. Ah, for to sleep. Okay, that makes sense. And Howdy is Maido-kun. I don't know what Maido means. Cappy is Kabaru-kun. That's his hat. Oh no, it's to put something on your head. Fair enough. Panda is Panda. Makes sense. Jingle. I don't remember about Cappy apart from he just likes hats, right? Does not like to be spoiled and looks up to boss. Someone like that? I don't even know what his personality is. Panda I know he's the workman of the hamsters, right? He always like constructing things. The carpenter. Jingle. He's just like some like wandering spirit who plays music. Tongari-kun. I don't know what Tongari means. In Hamtaro, Please Come Home and all other appearances, he's seen with Herbert the pig. I remember he's a really nice voice in the English version, I think. He speaks in rhymes? I don't remember that. A bit like Zikora, hold on. Herbert the pig Hamtaro. I honestly do not remember this character in the slightest. Who on earth is Herbert the pig? Lapis? In Yukama owned by Mindy O'Hara. She and her younger sister Lazuli lives in a jewelry house next to Maki's house. Lapis and Lazuli. Who are these people? They must have came in later in the series. Lapis, Hamtaro. Hamtaroi. Oh, she's this person. Oh, I know. Oh, you know what? That makes sense that she came later in the series, because I remember they appeared in the games and I was super confused because I didn't know who they were. Well, now I know. Did we give medicine to Lily? Looks like we did. Also, I see you got a fleet on you, Amelia. Hamhao Tree Inhabitants. Skyham? Okini Mystery. I don't know who any of these people are. Actually, Mystery sounds familiar. She's a fortune teller. Mystery Hamtaro. No idea who you are. Who on earth are you? Magical? Otome Lion? Jungarians? These are the people who were in the Ham Olympics, which I talked about yesterday. Rainbow Country? Prince Bo? They're the Ham Whoa! Voiced by Rebecca Schwasher in English. That's a singing voice for Twilight Sparkle. I don't know why I know that. He appears in the Hamtaro Rainbow Rescue, which is a fantastic, probably the best Hamtaro game from what I recall. And then also appears in the Ham Ham Olympics as a rivaling country. What about the pirates? What are the pirates? Other hamsters? Pepper? Oh, Oxen's girlfriend. I remember that. Harmony. Who's Flora? So, some of these people I remember, some of these I don't. Sparkle, Bijou, O'Shea, Hanamaru. What else going on? Broski. That sounds familiar. He pretends to be a surfer but can't surf. Has a crush on someone called Malta? Malta. Anyway, that's not the point. The point was I wanted to see if Hamtaro is like still going on. Not the anime. I don't think the anime is. In 2011, it was announced Hamtaro received a series called Trotting Hamtaro Dechu. I didn't know that. Trotting Hamtaro Dechu. I don't know what's going on. I need to go listen to the opening. I still kind of remember it. It kind of looks like Peanuts. this anime. How does Hamtaro opening go? In English it goes, it's Hamtaro time, diggity diggity woo. Hamtaro, when we were together, it's much better. Ham, my best friend. We like sunflower seeds that come from my ham. I don't remember. Oh, there's so many more games than I even knew about. Tataka, Hamtaro, Tomodachi Daisuken Dechu. Okay, well that was only in Japan. There's a fortune telling game. What? Hamtaro Hamham's Unite. That was the one I never got. Oh, I never bought it. It doesn't even have a Europe release date, so I guess I bought them from America? I don't remember. Maybe I like ordered them. Ham Ham Heartbreak? I played that. Hamtaro Wake Up Snoozer was a PC game. Rainbow Rescue, Ham Ham games. I've got quite a few DS games. What's this one? Is this another fortune telling one? There's another fortune telling one. Ham Ham Training. Is this the one where you had to like roll on a thing and it was like a racing game or something? Ham Ham Training. DS. Is this a game I'm thinking of? Oh no, it's Brain Training, but for Hamtaro. That's not the game I was thinking of. Hi Hamtaro. Little Hamsters Big Adventures. Little Hamsters Big Adventures. Laura's gone to school, let's go to our Ham Ham Clubhouse. It's no longer playable, it's been delisted in 2014. In popular culture, it was used in a protest in Thailand, basically, against the government. So it seems like Hamtaro's been basically dead since about 2011 or something. That's a bit of a shame. I mean, I guess it makes sense. I don't know why it'd be a bit of a shame. And it's just like, why would it continue on? I suppose at that point. Oh, I really want to play Ham Ham Heartbreak, not Wake Up, so Rainbow Rescue and Ham Ham games again. Do I really? I don't know. It's very nostalgic. At some point, okay, mark my words. You know, when I eventually start streaming, at some point I will stream these games for fun. Maybe. I probably still have my original copies of games. Actually, I think they're in this drawer beneath my desk here, where I keep all my old like video game stuff. They're probably in there. So you know, Ham Ham's Unite. Oh, it's so nostalgic. I wonder how much of a game I remember. But it's probably the game I played through to completion most amount of times. No, I'm not sure if that's true. Because I played Plants vs Zombies quite a few times. It's either Plants vs Zombies or it's one of the Hamtaro games. Are the games I've played through the most amount of times. I thoroughly enjoyed them. Oh, it's so weird. It's like looking at it, isn't it? It just stopped. I don't even know if it's Hamtaro merchandise anymore. I'm gonna be honest. But there's a Hamtaro Reddit, so hold on. Let's go look at the Hamtaro Reddit. See what's going on. I think he's just kind of like a mascot now, isn't he? Hamtaro styled commissions. All right. I mean, technically, I could do those. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not going to. Probably. Anyone remember the name of his Hamtaro Game Boy game? I bet you I do. I can't remember the plot. I know settings. You have a carnival fun fair. That sounds like Ham Heartbreak, and that is the fourth world I think you go to, or something. And there's quite a few broken hearts in that one. One of them being Maxwell and Sandy. Spoilers, I guess. There's one of like this person on a date on like not merry-go-round. What are they called? A Ferris wheel. But there's one. It's kind of in combination with a haunted manor of like. It's actually kind of sad. It's like a dead mother and her dead son have been like wanting to go see the Ham Rangers. I think there's another one. I don't remember what. Hold on. Let's go top of all time. This is what I always do. Advice restoring Yellow Ham Clubhouse. I made Cappy's pot by painting some little measuring scoops. Ah, that's adorable. Made some Hamtaro sweets. Perfect. I should probably do this in my own time, but here I am doing it now. Hamtaro and Smash Ultimate, my word. This is people showing off Hamtaro collections. Oh, so nostalgic looking at this. This person got Hamtaro tattoo. Stickers? Still play this game on an emulator. Oh, I should really play this game at some point. What a roast. Hold on, do I remember his line? Play hopscotch with me. Yeah, let's play. Wait, I changed my mind. Isn't there a pretty girl? I'll play hopscotch with me. Okay. Well, this is a rainbow one, isn't it? How rude. Is that a rainbow one? I feel like I've had a Rainbow Rescue. You had to play all these sort of mini games. It's a weird thing because it was an ensemble game where basically you had like all the main characters, but you could only take like 9 of you in a place, and you had to have a right person in your party to actually do the things like certain like mini games or like tasks or like interactables around the world. It was very strange. Actually, probably not great design. But probably what we should have done is when you reach the end of the game, you should just be able to bring all the characters with you wherever you go. I think that would have made most sense, but whatever. I still remember so many of the minigames off the top of my head. Ah, it's so cute. Oh my god, this person's got a crazy Hamtaro collection, my word. Skyham? I don't know who any of these characters are. Maybe I'm not as big a Hamtaro fan as I thought. Anyway, I'm going to round off this episode here, so there you go. Hamtaros. There's a lot of words from that Hamtaro game, you remember? So, I guess I'll... I don't know, I'm trying to think of just like a nice way to round up some sort of like Hamtaro stuff. I don't know, it's just very nostalgic for me, I suppose. So, if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Animal Crossing New Horizons. I've been Dear Darling. Any likes, comments, subscription, shares are greatly appreciated. Join me Dear Darling Discord or follow me on Twitter down below. Hope we see each other again, but for now it's our farewell. So until next time, bye Q. That's goodbye in Hamtaro language. Okay, I'm going to stop now.